Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Hawaii's Best is back, and we're doing things a little differently this time. This year, there are two voting rounds, the nomination and the voting round. First, the nomination is the fill-in-the-blank round. The top 5 from this nomination round will move on to the voting round. In the voting round, voters will select their favorite from these top 5 listed. Each round is a month long, and voting started on March 26. You can vote using both print and digital ballots, and we'll reveal the winners in our Hawaii's Best section on August 31st. Dole Middle School and Cayabyab Elementary are no longer under lockdown as of this morning. Honolulu police have declared the area safe after an earlier scare involving reports of an armed male near the schools. Authorities responded promptly, placing the schools on lockdown around 8:15 a.m. as a precaution. The suspects, identified as truant students, were detained, but no weapons were found. After thorough investigations, the Department of Education gave the all-clear to lift the lockdown shortly before 9:30 a.m., ensuring all students and staff remain safe throughout the incident. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. The Honolulu Department of Planning and Permitting has significantly improved its oversight of large detached dwellings, often called monster homes, following recommendations from a 2019 audit. The latest city audit shows that the department has now implemented effective strategies to review, permit, and inspect these large-scale residential projects more effectively, ensuring they comply with city regulations. The audit reviewed actions from January to April 2024 and found that 7 out of 15 recommendations have been fully implemented, with others still in progress. This includes prioritizing complaints from various sources, including the public and city officials, with a new ordinance increasing penalties for violations. Mayor Rick Blangiardi's administration supports these findings, emphasizing efforts to curb unauthorized large residential constructions. Hawaii businesses are bracing for the impact of President Donald Trump's new 10% tariff on most imports, which took effect Wednesday. Local businesses, especially small ones still recovering from COVID-era financial strains, face increased costs that could force closures or price hikes, according to Tina Yamaki, president of the Retail Merchants of Hawaii. State Chief Economist Eugene Tien highlighted that the timing is particularly challenging for these businesses, many of which are still grappling with loans and deferred rents. Consumers are warned to expect rising prices on everything from electronics to automobiles. Meanwhile, local construction costs are anticipated to surge, affecting housing affordability. Despite these challenges, some like Tamara McKay of the Republican Party of Hawaii believe the tariffs will eventually lead to beneficial trade adjustments. Today, a Hawaii County grand jury indicted Keone Peter Tozy Brown of Hilo on severe charges, including second-degree murder and first-degree terroristic threatening. The 30-year-old is accused of fatally stabbing his 81-year-old neighbor, Lola Lobel, and threatening another neighbor who confronted him. If convicted, Brown faces life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, especially due to the victim's age, qualifying this as a crime against the elderly. Brown, who was arrested last Saturday, remains in custody with bail set at $2.02 million. This case has deeply shaken the community, and further legal proceedings are closely monitored. A second suspect, a 17-year-old involved in the March 16 shootout in Waikiki that damaged a local business window, has turned himself in. The teenager was arrested without incident and released pending further investigation. This follows the arrest of 19-year-old Caselo Nathan, who has been charged with first-degree reckless endangering and a firearms offense. He posted bail on March 24th. The shootout occurred near the intersection of Kalakaua and Seaside Avenues, causing no injuries but raising safety concerns in Honolulu's visitor district. The incident initially went unreported by police, sparking criticism from the community and prompting Police Chief Arthur Joe Logan to admit a failure in communication. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.